Resilience is about bouncing back. It's about facing setbacks or challenges and being able to return yourself to a place of mindfulness and an optimal state where you can be productive again. That's challenging to do. In this workshop, we give you some important resources, some practical ways that you can do that. We first look at what is your strength? What is your personality profile when you are at your best? What are some of the descriptive characteristics of that? Maybe you are someone who's highly strategic. Maybe you are very intuitive. Maybe you're really good at long range planning. We identify all of those strengths that you bring to the table when you are in that mindful, optimal state. We then introduce you to the stress cycle. Now, we know from research that a little bit of stress, aka stimulus, is actually pretty good for us. It helps us to perform a bit better. It helps us to be present and engaged in the moment and the challenge that we're facing at hand. But too much stress, now that kicks us into a totally different space. There, we might overuse the strengths of our personality approach and in turn make them become weaknesses or blind spots that cause more problems rather than the positive effects that we normally see. The next thing we look at is what are some personalized adaptive strategies that you can take, some of them informed by your own personality, others informed by prominent research into well-being and psychological well-being, to look at bringing yourself back when you can see that you are under stress, bringing yourself back to a state of mindfulness, a state of optimal engagement so that you can be your best self for you and for your team. We end the workshop by looking at what those different strategies might be and those different stressors across the members of the group to gain an appreciation of the differences in the group, as well as those individualized adaptive tips to improve your own workplace resilience.